In the forgotten village of Ravenscroft, a dilapidated mansion known as the Wilted Manor stood as a haunting relic of a gruesome past. Decades ago, the manor had been the stage for a series of chilling murders that had never been solved. Ignoring the warnings of the villagers, a group of thrill-seekers decided to spend a night within its cursed walls. Among them were Sarah, a fearless skeptic; Jacob, a thrill-seeker with a taste for the macabre; Mia, a curious photographer; and Lucas, an aspiring writer drawn to dark tales. With lanterns flickering and shadows dancing ominously, they ventured into the depths of the manor on a moonless night. As they explored the musty corridors, they stumbled upon a chamber adorned with a massive ornate mirror. Its surface was cracked and tarnished, resembling the veiled eyes of a malevolent spirit. Unable to resist, they gazed into it, and their reflections seemed to shimmer with a sinister energy. Sarah's reflection showed her being chased by an unseen predator, her skeptical demeanor replaced by raw terror. Jacob's reflection portrayed him as a sadistic murderer, reveling in the act of taking a life. Mia's reflection captured her in a state of despair, surrounded by the haunting apparitions of the manor's tragic victims. Lucas witnessed himself scrawling cryptic messages on the walls in his own blood, a gruesome testament to his obsession with the macabre. Suddenly, a chilling wind swept through the chamber, extinguishing their lanterns. Panic set in as they realized they were not alone. Whispers echoed through the air, recounting the manor's grisly history in hushed tones. Shadows danced in the corners, and the walls seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy. In a state of disarray, they tried to flee, but the manor had other plans. The door leading back to the main hall was gone, replaced by a corridor that led deeper into darkness. Footsteps echoed behind them, and a ghostly figure materialized, a twisted soul seeking vengeance for the injustices committed against them. As the figure drew closer, they caught glimpses of the murders that had stained the manor's past. Each vision was more gruesome than the last, searing into their minds with chilling detail. The apparitions of the victims howled in agony, their faces etched with terror. Desperation fueled their attempts to escape, but the walls seemed to shift and warp, trapping them in a labyrinth of horror. A trail of blood appeared before them, leading to a room that reeked of decay. The ghostly figure loomed over them, its hollow eyes fixated on their terror-stricken faces. In a desperate bid for survival, Lucas lunged at the figure, clutching a broken shard of glass from the mirror. The air crackled with energy as the shard pierced the specter, unleashing a burst of darkness that consumed it. The walls trembled, and the manor seemed to convulse before collapsing into a sinister silence. As dawn broke, the once cursed mansion lay in ruins, its malevolent presence shattered. The group emerged, scarred by the horrors they had witnessed, their connection forever bound by the nightmarish ordeal. They had faced the darkest depths of human depravity and the vengeful spirits it had birthed. Yet, as they parted ways, each carried with them a chilling reminder, an indelible mark etched into their souls by the whispers of the Wilted Manor, a reminder that the line between reality and nightmare is thinner than they ever dared to imagine.